Hi guys, Overarch here, and today I have a quick tip for you for Into the Breach. So this tip revolves around island selection. For those of you that don't know, in Into the Breach you have to progress through between at least and up to 4 islands before you can go to the final island and fight the final boss, without giving away any spoilers. So let's talk about the islands themselves and how you should be thinking about them in relation to your squad. There are 4 islands in the game: the Forested Island, a Desert Island, a Frozen Island, and a Robot Island. So the Forested Island has a lot of trees that will burst into fire if you damage that square that the trees are in. This is obviously an advantage to mechs that utilize fire, such as the Flame Behemoths. Next, the Desert Island has a lot of sand dunes that, when hit, will create smoke. So this obviously, if you have a smoke-based build, that's an advantage to you. The Rusting Hulks, for example, are a great squad that excels in the Desert Island. Next up, you have the Frozen Island, and this one gives a slight advantage to mechs that utilize fire, just because there's a lot of ice there. For example, they'll have frozen lakes, and if you hit that square with a fire-based ability, the ice will melt, and whatever Vec is in that square will drop into the water and die. So that's really useful. The last island is the Robot Island, and nobody likes this island, so we're just going to skip that one. So you should kind of have an idea, a order planned out when you first start of where you're going to go through. For example, if you want to play as the Flame Behemoths, in my opinion, the Flame Behemoths have kind of a weak early game, but they have a really strong mid and late game. So you might want to start them out either in the forest or in the Frozen Island, as that's going to help you play to their strengths. If you remember, the islands do scale in difficulty. So, for example, if you're playing the Rusting Hulks, you might want to try to save the Desert Island until more towards the end game, or if you really had a difficult time with the previous island and just need an easier island to kind of reset your grid strength and get some new abilities and stuff like that, you might want to try to save it. So just kind of have an idea planned out of how you're going to go through the islands, and think about how the island's effects are going to benefit or hinder your squad. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye.